So in this one, I'm going to show you how to make a snail cam. And as always, we start with a 2D sketch, and I, general practice, like to put them on the XY plane. And we're going to start off with two arcs. We need an arc that looks like this, and then an arc that looks like this, and then there's going to be a line that goes between them. So I'm going to start out with a 3-point arc. In a 3-point arc, you pick the beginning of the arc, the end of the arc, and then you give it some sort of curve. So I'm going to make it look like that. And then the other one is going to start here, and it's going to end a little bit higher to create that snail pattern, and it'll look something like that. And then the last step is I just need to connect those two to make the cam. Now, this one you can do very heavily with geometric constraints. So we're going to align things up vertically. So we want the center, this piece, this line, all to be vertical. So I'm going to say this corner, and this line are going to be lined up. This line, and here you say I need to pick a second point. The instructions are down here on the left. I'm going to say those need to be lined up, and then this and this should be lined up as well. The next step, I'm going to put another constraint in to make sure this line is nice and smooth. So I'm going to put a tangent constraint in. Make those two tangents. So I know that it's going to be a nice smooth curve all the way around. Now I'm going to add some dimensions. This one dimension here, you can see from my graph, oh, I don't even have that on there. So just kidding, we're going to take that out. Delete. Dimensions I do have, I have a dimension from the center right here to the tippy top. And that's going to be 1/2 my diameter. Now I can calculate that very easily. If I have a diameter of 2, I want 1/2 of that. It's obviously 1. But I'm going to show you how you can put equations in here. So you just need to type in your equations. So I'm going to have 1/2 times my diameter, which is 2. And then I have a distance from here to here. And that's going to be 1/4 times my diameter, which is 2. I think the last step is I think I want this point to be on the origin. Push it right there. If you didn't do it that way, you can also do it this way. We want this point and this point to be coincident. So we're going to click on coincident constraint right there and line those two pieces up. The last step would be to put the circle in, so I can put the axle in. And it goes right here on the origin too. Put that in. Put my dimension in. And again, I'm just going to put in the fraction, the 3/16, because I know it will evaluate it for me. So now I have my snail shape. I can extrude this, and it doesn't show me a preview because I have 2 loops. I have one here, and I have one here. It needs to know which one I want. I want that one. And again, I want it to be 3/16 of an inch. And there your snail cam is finished.